Hello everyone, I'm RackV5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to Madden NFL 2005.
Yes, and guess what? To start things off, we have a couple of replays to look
Yeah,
at.
I can see that.
And these replays actually are really unusual things that I have played this game for 20 years since it came out.
Yep.
And I don't remember the last time I saw the AI run this particular play. So if you kind of move around a little bit, you can see that they are in the single back slot strong with the formation reversed.
Oh,
right?
okay, yep.
But when you start the play, just watch what this is. This is actually one of the forms of reverse.
Okay.
You see that? It's like a toss to the slot guy.
Yep.
And then I guess the quarterback is supposed to block the guy covering him man-to-man, which he does.
Well, block in quotes, but sure.
Yeah, but you can see that this play isn't really going to work very well anyway, because look at the pursuit. And, I mean, I kind of screwed things up for the offense here by spinning
Being an obstacle.
spinning and falling down into the path of the ball carrier. But you can see that there are two defenders in the middle there.
Yep.
That are unblocked, right? That come right around to where the ball carrier is going to try to run.
Yep.
So this play, even if I don't actually manage to fall down in the path of the ball carrier,
It's never going to work.
This play isn't going anywhere anyway, and I don't know what number 71 there, the right tackle, is doing, or the right tight end. Yeah, I guess he's a tight end. He's a tackle, but he's in the tight end position.
And he's pass blocking.
But yeah, he's pass blocking. So I'm really not too sure whether that was by design on this play or what.
Or what the hell this is.
Because you can see number 68 goes out there and blocks the corner.
Yep. Yeah, his block assignment is just busted.
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, I think this whole play is pretty much not functional. Because
if 71 goes up and blocks the linebacker, then the only guy that the wide receiver would actually have to contend with is this guy.
Yeah,
and then it's a foot race.
Yeah, and it would be also a one-on-one matchup, right? And then you can see the two safeties in the background there. I mean, you know, like they're going to get in on this play anyways, but you know, and maybe limit the gain if he managed to get past the first level. But
yep.
But as it turns out, I mean, you know, like this is very unusual. I don't remember the last time I saw the AI run a reverse.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty rare.
Yeah, and so yeah, I was a bit surprised to see them run this. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen this particular wrinkle of the reverse before, where the toss goes directly to the wide receiver.
Yeah, usually it's like a handoff to the halfback.
Yeah, usually it's a handoff to the halfback, and then the halfback hands it off to a wide receiver running in the other direction.
I think that one works better too, because it actually gets everybody running to the left.
Yeah. But I've never actually seen this one where the toss goes directly to the slot guy. But
yeah, that's extremely unusual.
But anyway, I just did a spin move there and rolled around and fell on my face right in front of the guy, and he basically just tripped over
me. Yeah, he just ran right into you. He put his shin right into your helmet.
Yeah, well, he was kind of blocked out by Ballard there, right? Like he couldn't run.
The pass blocking tackle.
Yeah, he couldn't run further. You know, I think that tackle, or actually, he was lined
a tight
up.
end. He's supposed to be a tight end.
He was lined up in an eligible receiver position.
That's right. Yep.
But he's still a tackle, right? You know. But anyway, this must have been like a big package or something, maybe.
Either that, or they just don't have a tight end.
But the other thing that's strange about this play is that I remember this now. It was like 3rd down and 3, right? And I don't understand why you would run a reverse on 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
But anyway, it would have made more sense to run like a counter or something like that back to the weak side.
Yep.
And maybe follow number 68 and 71, because the defense I was lined up in was obviously leaning to one side pretty heavily, right?
Yep.
And chances are, if they'd have just, you know, played it straight and run a normal run play, they probably would have been able to pick up a first down here, because I don't think I was in that good a position to stop them. But anyway, that was kind of weird play number 1. And so we'll pause for a moment while we load up weird play number 2.
All right. And we're back with weird play number 2, but before we get into that, we just saw the loading screen for LaDainian Tomlinson, and I just wanted to point out that Kelvin Allen is going to get double LaDainian Tomlinson's rushing yardage this season.
Yep, it wouldn't surprise me if you did in fact manage to reach that 3,000-yard plateau by the end of the season. But anyway, here's weird play number 2, another play that I don't remember the last time I saw the AI run it. But basically, this is actually the following play after they ran the unsuccessful reverse.
Okay.
Now they've decided they're going to line up in a punt formation, and if you want to run this a little bit, then just watch what happens. It's a direct snap to the running back there. And guess what? Things set up pretty well, except for the odd unblocked man there who misses a tackle, and then number 34 there finishes him off short of the first down.
Yep.
But the thing is, though,
in this direct running back snap, isn't that the fullback?
I don't know, but it's one of the up backs anyway. But you see how even though that fellow that missed the tackle there missed the tackle, but look at the way that he moves, right? He moves over there and cuts that guy off, so he's already turned back in, and now all of a sudden he's heading straight for 4 defenders, right?
Yeah, the best bet this guy would have had is to just keep running this way.
He really should have just kept running that way, because if he was going to be able to break this player's tackle anyway, then he would have had a lot more room to run. But I was caught totally by surprise, but I guess this is why you always play punt block man.
Yep. This is also why I do it too, because I've seen them throw those punt passes before too, or try.
Yeah, the last time I remember seeing the AI run a fake punt, they tried to throw a pass.
The problem with that though is that even if they have their quarterback lined up back there, their accuracy rating takes a dump.
Yeah,
because
punters are not very good at throwing the ball.
Well, even if you line a quarterback up back there,
even if you, I know I've tried lining a quarterback.
They take like a
40-point
accuracy penalty just for being in the punter position. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but anyway, as you can see, I don't think that it was anything I did. I was, like I said, I was caught totally by surprise. Yep. This is strictly an execution thing, right?
Yeah, because you're just standing back there on auto.
Yeah, because I agree with you. If I were controlling number 24 there, I would have headed toward the outside and tried to run over that guy.
Yep,
right?
And he probably could have too, because I'm pretty sure that is the fullback.
Yeah.
Right? Look at the size of him. I'm pretty sure that is the fullback.
He's a pretty beefy looking guy. Yeah.
And that is Cato, who is not a big tackler.
No.
So he could have just run straight out to the sideline in a line like this.
Yep. And he probably would have picked up 10 or 12 yards before the rest of the defense chased him down.
Yep, and he probably would have made it.
Yeah.
But, AI doesn't know how to run. Instead, they do this maneuver.
Yeah, and I don't see what the point in turning inside toward that many defenders was. Like, holy cow, that's just terrible judgment right there, right?
Yep. Yeah, and you can tell this is a fullback too, because he doesn't have the agility to make this turn without slowing down.
Yeah.
Whereas a halfback will kind of like lean sideways on his legs and keep running full speed to make this turn.
Yeah. But anyway, that was 2 weird plays in a row. This actually was a fairly close game. I think I ended up winning this game. I remember now. I won this game 20-14.
And they tried 2 gimmicks here.
But the thing is, they tried 2 gimmicks here, but later in the game, like at 2 minutes to play, I was ahead 20-0. And they did the 2-minute offense thing down the field, and suddenly were able to move the ball, and I couldn't stop them, even though I'd given them nothing all game long. And then they got inside my 10-yard line, and they dropped back and threw 3 passes in a row that hit one of my defenders in the hands. And I'm not talking reaching to knock down a pass or whatever. I'm talking the defender actually went into a catch animation with his hands extended like in front of him.
Yep.
And the ball just hit him in both hands and then fell to the ground 3 times. And then on 4th down, he drops back and throws a pass for a touchdown. And then they recovered an onside kick and again did the 2-minute offense thing down the field.
And scored again?
And again, he inside my 10-yard line, drops back, throws 3 passes in a row that hit defenders right in the hands, And again, it's not like extended or diving to knock it down or jumping up to knock it down.
It's like hitting them square in the chest.
It's like the defender is standing with his feet planted and his hands out in front of him in that catch animation.
Yep.
You know, that high point catch animation.
And the ball hits him square.
The ball hits him right in the hands and he can't catch it. And then on fourth down, he drops back, throws another pass for a touchdown.
That must have been infuriating.
Oh, I was swearing after that, because you know what, they went in those two series, they only completed 2 of 8 pass attempts, and there is no way, if you hit defenders in the hands with the pass 6 times in 8 attempts, how is it even possible that you don't get at least 1 interception out of that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, really?
It's just the way that this game is designed. It's the total opposite of Madden 04, where it's like interception.
Yeah. If I'd have been playing Madden 04 in that same situation,
you would have got probably 4 interceptions.
Would have only been
1, but
it would have only been 2 or 1, because the first pass that hit the defender in the hands probably would have been caught.
And that would have ended the whole thing.
And that would have ended the whole thing. I could have run the clock out.
But statistically, you probably would have got like 4 interceptions there, just because that game is so much more interception heavy than this one.
Yeah. But anyway, I know I'm kind of like, I have to say though, even though it was extremely cheesy in the last 2 minutes, the fact that I was only able to muster 20 points against these guys with my big time passing offense, and I didn't, like throw any bad passes or anything like that. I just couldn't seem to move the ball consistently against them. They played extremely well.
Yep.
The Pirates in the Lifers franchise year 4 or whatever it is, I guess they've built their defense up, so they're pretty good.
Yep.
Anyway, I guess we'll move on to the game.
Indeed.
Here we go.
And we're back.
Yes, and before we get into the game, we're just going to check on Kelvin Allen's progress here.
Yep.
So with 2 games to play, he has 2,786 yards. So you need a little over 100 yards a game.
214 yards.
Yeah, for the last 2 games in order to get it. He's got 29 touchdowns, which also leads the league. So he's the league leader in rushing by almost 1,200 yards. He's got 29 touchdowns compared to 14 for the next guy. He's got 458 carries. He's averaging 6 yards per carry, which is the best in the league.
Nice.
199 yards per game, which is best in the league. And his 4 fumbles are somewhere in the middle of the pack. But when you look at broken tackles, look at where Kelvin Allen is in the broken tackle derby.
Yeah, he's getting up there. He's 3rd.
That is highly unusual for a user-controlled player, too.
Yeah, and Stabler there is an all-Madden back, so it's no surprise that he's doing his thing.
Yeah. So, anyway, you're doing quite the job here, even with breaking tackles and stuff like that. You're not going to finish first in the league, but you're going to finish in the top 5 for sure. And of course, you've got 960 yards after the first hit, and you lead the league in long runs with 23. And I think your longest one is 72 yards, so you don't have like the longest run, but
I do have a long run.
But you do have a long run, and you're near the top, right?
And that guy's out for the season, so
yeah, that's Hank Brickley. Too bad for them. So anyway, in pretty well every significant rushing category, Kelvin Allen, and this one is particularly, like quite something, right?
Yeah, the 6 yard per average.
To average 6 yards per carry, that's amazing. So anyway, we'll get back to the game here, but we just figured we'd have a look at that going into week 16.
Yep, we're going to gun for that record.
Yeah, well, going to have a tough one today because we're up against the Cincinnati Tigers, who are rated 97 on offense and 96 on defense.
Well, we'll just have to see how it goes.
And this is the game of the week.
Ouch.
So it's going to be a challenge. It'll be a challenge just to win the game, first of all, but it'll also be a serious challenge to your run at those rushing milestones.
Well, I'm still going to try anyways.
Yeah. Well, in your favor, the Tigers, unless they've changed things up, do play a 4-3 base defense, so they aren't going to have those widespread defenses like some of the 3-4 teams do.
Yeah, the 3-4 teams really contain the run well.
But
especially because it's so difficult to run up the middle in this game.
Yeah. Well, it is easier to run up the middle against a 3-4 defense than it is a 4-3, but it's still not easy, right? Now, where am I going here? Oh yeah, right.
You are selecting your playbook.
Yes, I am. I'm going to select that playbook. Okay.
You sure do have a lot of playbooks.
I do, because I'm always tinkering and playing around. I like, what can I say? I like the play creation mode. It is like my absolute favorite thing about Madden 03, 04, and 05.
Yep.
And when Madden 06 came out and they removed that feature, I completely lost interest in the whole game series.
Never mind the fact that some of their built-in playbooks really aren't that great anyways.
Well, the thing is, I've already shown with the Madden 12 thing that if you play man under two, crash the line, and try and rush a guy around the outside,
it's as good as anything.
Yeah, with a 4-man rush in the last game, I got 9 sacks.
Yep.
Right?
With default sliders.
Yeah, with default sliders on all pro difficulty.
Which is supposedly a hard difficulty.
And all I'm doing is playing 2 deep safeties with 5 man-to-man underneath.
And all I'm running is the dive play.
Yeah.
Although I had to run the stretch play 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't complete a pass.
Yeah, no, I tried twice again.
Yeah.
Passing in that game is just completely intolerable. The pass defense is ridiculous, and it's also really hard to read coverages in general. Like, I have to learn that all over.
Robo's getting a little bit of praise here.
But, yeah, the run game is just broken to a whole other level in Madden 12.
Yep. Yeah, it's unstoppable.
It's like this times 10.
Yeah.
And the captains are out there ready.
Well, I mean, that's easily demonstrated when in the last game, by 2 minutes left in the game, you'd only scored 13 points, right?
Yep.
You were still doing the run thing, but
it's way less effective.
Yeah. Okay, well, we have the wind at our backs. We're going to have a quick look at the Tigers lineup here.
Well, they still got Chris Bird.
Yeah. And if he gets injured, they'll have a scrambler in there. But for now, he is not. He's basically a pocket guy. Wow, they've got speed at halfback.
Yep.
And speed at fullback. And they got a 99 speed guy at wide receiver.
I guess you'll be back in the corners up.
I think I'll be playing back, yep. And they got pass receiving tight ends. Yikes.
On both sides.
Yeah. Their left tackle is injured.
That's okay. So their left guard can play left tackle.
Yeah. Okay. So left end has 82 speed.
A nightmare.
And the right end is a left end, but he also has 74 speed. And then they got a defensive tackle who's out.
So but that's okay because the backup guy is 99 overall.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, they play a 4-3, so this guy's actually a starter, too.
Yeah, true.
So this guy here is the backup who's going to be playing.
Yep.
But that's still, he's not a bad player, right? And at outside linebacker, they've got a pretty good guy there. And at middle linebacker,
they've got Brad
Doss.
I want him at defensive end.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? If the Tigers drop him at the end of this season, maybe you could sign him.
I got a better idea. Brad Doss at strong safety. 97 strength strong safety.
Wow. Well, he's fast enough.
Yeah. What's his agility and acceleration?
Well, let's see. He's got 76 agility and 82
Just
acceleration.
As good as any of our safeties.
His catching is garbage, but
can he jump? No, not really.
Not really, no.
But actually, if you look at their right outside or left outside linebackers, what's their jumping? Yeah, not really for him. What about right outside? We're doing a little scouting here. Okay, so none of their linebackers can jump.
This rookie can a little bit,
but whatever.
But yeah. So anyway, Brad Doss, though, like in my Piggy's side league,
he plays defensive end for you.
He plays right defensive end for me, and he racks up around 20 sacks a season for me.
Yep.
So Yeah, that's that 90 speed coming from the right side.
And never mind the 97 strength and the ridiculous agility.
And the 82 acceleration really help with the pass rush.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess I have a pretty good idea now what I'm going to want to be doing here in this game.
Man under 2.
Yeah, pretty much. Whoop. So, yep, I think I'm going to want to play man under 2, and I'm going to want to play those safeties way back deep, because that guy with 99 speed, he'll score long range touchdowns if you let him get behind a defender.
For sure.
And I'd rather give ground gradually and then have a chance to shut them down once they get too close to have that guy be a factor. Right?
And we go back to the game.
And my red zone scoring percentage is around 40%. I'm number 1 in the league. So,
wow, do we ever have a wind?
Yeah. You're going to get a touchback here.
That's a big, big wind.
Yeah.
And they're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Okay, well, here we go.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The corners playing back. They'll go from the I formation. Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure, throws it.
Ooh. Dropped interception.
First play of the game.
Yeah, I guess they decided that 6 is all Gooden's gonna get, right? No more interceptions after that. Just 6.
No lucky number 7.
Backing off.
Yeah, and it's not like we ever adjusted the interception slider either. The game's just configured for low interceptions by default.
Closing in.
Nice. See, I half wonder, though, with the interception thing, if it was an attempt to boost pass knockdowns.
I don't know. Maybe. Look at this. This was a screen. That's why those guys came through so quickly. Look at that.
Yep, and then they just don't have enough linemen to block you out.
Well, the thing is, he could have thrown the screen, but that would have been a backward pass, right?
Yep.
And maybe he didn't throw it because Wade was so close to him at the time. Like, he could have turned and thrown it there, but then Wade probably would have batted it, and then it would have been a fumble, right?
Or would have tried, yep.
So he started looking somewhere else.
That's why. Was nowhere else.
But that's why I got through there that easily, right? Because they were screen blocking. They weren't actually
blocking,
yeah.
These guys are accurate, and most of all, they're very, very bright.
Connell, the lone back. Pressure.
Oh! I can't believe that I didn't get him. Man.
Not only that, but then the broken tackle, too.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Giving some cushion on the outside.
I was so close, I'd almost fought my way in there.
Formation. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the throw, Jones stops him at the 43-yard line. McCormick picks up maybe a yard on that catch. 2nd down and 9 to go. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion.
Boy.
Bird with a man in motion.
Well, he broke one tackle.
Sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive on defense like you see here. He had him lined up. He over-pursued. He got caught out of position, and the ball carrier was able to cut back.
Kansas City drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Pressure coming. Throws it. Pass falls incomplete. This defense just knows how to create a lot of pressure.
He waited until the last second, and he got the ball out of there.
Well, you made the stop.
Yeah, they got that one long pass off there, and I still don't know how I didn't manage to get in there and get him. Wow. Because I was so close.
Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game. So we have 1st and 10 here.
Well, that didn't take long.
I guess I must have developed a reputation.
You think?
I think.
Throwing on 1st down with the pass, and he hits his target.
Oh, I actually managed to slip a tackle there before going down.
Yep. Well, you picked up 6. That's good.
Hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Marshall moves in motion. Hand it off.
Okay, that was all right.
Oh, we didn't quite make it though. Damn it.
Well, you got another try.
Got another try.
Under a yard to go.
No, they're sneaking that safety up there. Yeah.
Just run that dive.
Yeah, just let Golston burrow it in there, right?
You just see a guy with
Now, he doesn't get that many carries, so you got to give him the ball sometimes. Oh, good, they're in a nickel defense.
Looks like a zone. Wow.
There was nothing I could do there.
Nope.
That is not my fault at all.
Nope. He got beat so bad that it wasn't even funny.
His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Jenkins with a man in motion. Hand it off. Diving tackle at the 32-yard line. And a pickup of about 2.
Well, well.
Well, now you've got some kind of a decision to make.
3rd down and long coming up here. The defense lines up in the nickel. Jenkins sends a man in motion. On the call.
Run, Forrest, run!
The 48-yard line. The rookie gets a...
I think that was Doss that brought me down.
Yeah, probably.
For a young back, and that should give him a lot of success.
Looks like he's changing the play. Number 88.
Tell you, that guy in the middle there, chasing you around, he's definitely going to make your life hard.
Hands it off again. Dives and brings him down. So a gain of about 1. You have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert.
Damn it, space backer. Ugh. Well, they're back to where they were.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're not even going to have to worry about it.
Yeah, it really didn't even matter.
Excuse you.
Yeah. That was well brought up. Too bad I wasn't.
Ha!
They come out in a dime package. White moves in motion.
Oh, look. He's going to be uncovered.
Either that or this is a zone defense.
Yeah.
Surveying the field. Gets the pass off. And this pass
Yeah, he just made it.
Well, he's got some quickness to him.
Yep.
This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down. Marshall comes in motion. Hand it on.
Oh, he just flattened him.
Not that it mattered anyways, because we had some rear side collapse going on there.
Yep.
How prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle. And he watches so much tape that he actually...
Yeah, he just totally flattened Marshall there. Wow.
Before they call the play.
They'll have to get the ball inside the 31 to convert for the first down.
See, I think one-on-one, most of our players are overmatched in this game, right?
Yep, I would agree.
Hand it off to the back.
Yep, that's Doss chasing you down.
Well, at least I got some of those yards back.
They'll have to get the ball inside the 31 to convert for the first down. Jenkins with a man in.
Well, looks like man coverage. Maybe Marshall.
We'll take a look at him anyways.
They got a linebacker on white or what?
I don't think it matters with this team.
He surveys the field with the throw.
Yeah, they did.
Mitchell takes him down at the 30. Jenkins with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket and seeing everything. Making great decisions and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
So you don't have to pass a lot. You just have to have a few well-designed passes, right?
Well, to be fair, these guys came out ridiculously strong against the run.
Oh, look at that. Again. Do you have any runs where you don't have pulling linemen? Because they don't seem to be able to shut down those holes.
Yeah, if we're just getting dominated there. Yeah, I've got a sprint play that doesn't. That's brutal.
They have to get the ball inside the 20 to convert. Tigers come out on a nickel.
That being said, in real life, when that happens, it's actually the running back that gets tackled in the backfield, not the quarterback. But anyway.
Dropping back, surveying the field, throws it right to him, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Good, strong
Here, I
throw.
would go with something that you could audible to this curls play with.
That's why I used to see a lot of drop passes by a defender, and it's usually because he just can't hang on to the thing.
They're within striking distance here.
For exactly that reason. You don't want to be trying to throw a pass to Parkman, right?
Gets the pass off.
You want to throw that pass to Easley.
Yeah.
At the 15-yard line. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble, or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Is Golston cross-blocking there or no? Nope.
Doing that.
You're going to try and double-team that guy, are you?
He hands it off.
Although we'll collapse in the middle here, so it won't matter.
Records
Yeah.
the tackle at the 13-yard line.
Well, you managed to make a couple of yards out of that anyway.
17th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
17 plays, wow.
Calling an audible now. Calling an audible. Drops back with the pass.
Yeah.
Safety blitz.
Safety blitz.
Jenkins.
That gave you the chance right
What
there.
happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
They're 3 yards away from scoring.
Wow, you've had the ball for almost the entire first quarter.
Directing traffic. Jenkins with a man in motion.
But that ain't gonna work.
Tosses it left. Hands
Nope.
it off to the back. Dropped in the backfield.
I didn't have enough time to undo that.
Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
Oh,
Say
well.
that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
if you don't get in here, yeah, that's what I was going to say. You could try going to a curls play.
Yeah, well, we got to focus on getting a score here first and not the rushing record.
Exactly. Get a score.
With the throw.
Throw it to Easley. He'll catch it for a touchdown.
He'll always catch it.
This is what good experience
because he has ridiculous levels of hands.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking about doing next season?
What?
Having Easley and Parkman swap places. And then the new guy gets to be fullback 1.
Yep.
And Easley gets to be the pass-catching fullback.
Could work.
The point after is good. The visiting team are ready to kick this one off.
I don't know. These are just things I'm thinking about. You ran 19 plays of that drive. Wow. Now you're... Oh, yeah, you still get to kick it with the wind before the time runs out in the first quarter, too. Good deal.
Another touchback.
Yeah. Start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
The backs are lined up in an I. Bird sends a man in motion. Going to the right. Keeps his feet. Jones records the stop at the 20.
They were trying some cheese.
Yep. Breaks Cedric Perry's tackle, so Danny Jones drags him down, eh? Wow, go figure.
See, the secret to Danny Jones' tackling, because he doesn't have very strong grip or very strong hands, is he goes out into the field with a set of grappling hooks, and he just jams them into the guy.
Moves in motion. They'll go with a run once again.
Oh, I tried to close the door there, but I was all tied up. I think I was being held, actually.
Probably.
Defense can really get after the ball. Once they figure out where the play is going.
That's okay, it's 3rd and 1, so we all know it's a passing situation.
Yeah, probably with some play action, too.
Rudd, the lone back. Farr, the motion man. Under pressure.
Wow, did you see that?
Yep.
Man.
Shot a linebacker right through, and then he got picked up by that running back, sadly.
You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps your drive going.
Just the same, though, that's superhuman. Like, wow.
Well, these guys are probably one of the strongest. Oh, nice. I think that's an actual fumble, too.
Oh, they're going to challenge it right away.
He wants him to look this one over. And take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here...
I can't tell anything from that.
Before his knee was down.
I guess it's going to be a dice roll. A dice roll.
Yeah, I think that's a fumble. I don't think his knee was down yet.
I don't know. I can't tell. It's too crowded in there. They jumped on the challenge right away, so yeah.
So he takes advantage of the challenge and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Run the deep back. Hand off to the tailback.
You know what? Good job on you for pursuing there, because you ended up picking up a fucking offensive lineman who was trying to head downfield.
Yeah.
They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
You know how those runs tend to go.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a struggle to stop them, right?
Terry makes the stop at the 39, and they go with the defense with the run.
They're going to keep running.
Yeah, these guys are all fired up. They're playing all kinds of ridiculous.
Yep. They are.
First down marker is just inside the 32. Rudd, the lone setback. Bird sends a man in motion. Throwing.
Oh, come on.
Garbage coverage.
Wow.
This stinks of a destined drive, man.
And it's a good thing he caught
I'll tell you, that was pretty bad. Right, pretty bad.
1st and 10.
So I guess the best part about having such a run-heavy team like what we have is when we need to pass, we can, because nobody expects it.
Yeah. No, there's a suction block.
And a broken tackle, and a first down.
At the 8-yard line. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping
Oh,
up.
no, they didn't give him the first down.
He's headed to the sideline. They'll need to get to the 8 to convert. The corners move up to play this one tight. Connell is the deep back. So offload to the end.
I got suction block there again, eh?
Yep.
I was trying to take out the tackle, and all of a sudden my player just veered at a 90-degree angle in, right? You see that? I was trying to go get after this guy,
Yep.
and suddenly I just went,
Yeah, you got suction
like
block.
I had no, from this point forward, suddenly I had no longer had control of this player,
Yep.
right? And that was what enabled the tackle to pick
Well,
up
the
that
thing that really
linebacker.
drives me crazy here, though, look at this replay again. Right? This is an off-target thrown pass. Right? This is an off-target thrown pass, thrown off-target because of the... Here, pass me that for a sec. Right? It's off-target thrown pass, thrown off-target because of the pressure. But what the fuck is this maneuver?
Yeah, I know. He's not playing his position properly, right?
No, he already has inside position on this guy.
Yeah,
All he has to do is watch that ball. That ball is being thrown right now, and he's looking at it.
Yeah.
Right? But instead, he chooses to do this. So
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure this was a destined drive, scripted kind of thing.
Yeah, it was a scripted touchdown, basically. I don't think there was anything that I could have done to change the outcome of this game.
Well, it might be time to bench some players on defense.
I don't know if that's a player problem, though.
I think
even.
it is. I think when you bench players, they stop doing stupid shit. I personally, that's my little conspiracy theory.
Yeah, well, who have we got to put in instead of Carswell?
We think we have a decent safety back there. Probably the original guy, Toby Johnson.
Nope,
Or,
somebody
sorry, no,
named
that'd be
Miller.
Matt Miller, Mr. Miller.
Okay. Miller, you got yourself a chance.
Back to the field.
Yeah, and I think just having some personnel changes, kind of alters up the way they decide to play.
Well, you know what? If he's going to do a dumb play like that, then I am going to bench him. However, that being said, I think that was basically a dice roll play, right? There was no way.
I know, but I think that the dice rolls are predetermined at the start of the game, and by benching players, you kind of switch it up. If that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow, somebody has got a block.
Maybe you need to switch out the right tackle because he's doing a terrible job in this game.
Yeah, do we have a viable replacement for the right tackle?
I don't know.
Who gives a
Probably
shit?
not.
We'll just
Probably not.
switch him out anyways. We'll switch him out anyways. D. Matthews. You can play right tackle for a little while.
Let's get back to the action on the field.
Because your right tackle, even in the last game, he's like 5 yards in the backfield all the time, right?
Well, usually it's the right guard who has that problem.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't. The last couple of games, he's actually been playing half decently, right?
I think we got Doss on Allen.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it.
Wow.
Yeah, I got hit while I was throwing there.
Yeah, well, he still could have caught that, though, right? He just dropped it.
Well, what are we thinking? Third down punt?
I don't know. Kicking into an 11-mile-an-hour wind?
You have to find a way to try and catch it.
I got no guarantee to pick up 13 yards.
Yeah. Well,
Wilkes will come in now to punt it away.
Yeah, we're looking like the lifers out here instead of like the Crusaders.
yeah. Ooh, nice bounce.
Just get an inside the 20 punt there.
Yep.
Yeah, these guys are playing us really tough for some reason. Can't do anything against them.
It's 1st and 10.
Well, like I said, though, I think we were the victims of a couple of dice roll situations.
guy who's there to bring him down at the 12-yard line. The defense did a good job stopping the run on that play.
They need to keep using this guy. He can get into that groove and be able to make the big run in the second half.
Backing off. Only one man back. Bird with a man in motion. Hand it off. Edwards makes the tackle.
Good job, Edwards.
At the 12. And John is still trying to move the ball on the ground.
This is a tough physical team that likes to run the ball in just about any situation. When you can run the ball consistently, it really wears down the interior line and helps to slow down those pass rushers.
Only one man in the backfield. Bird sends a man in motion.
Whoa.
Behind the line.
Insta-sack.
What happened there?
An insta-sack.
Oh, yeah. See, they didn't pick up the linebacker, right?
Yeah, so weird.
Yeah, that happens, though, with this alignment. Quite often, the guy I'm looking for coming through is this guy.
Yeah, but this time it was the outside guy.
This time it was the outside guy. So that's...
Somehow.
That's Wade with his second sack of the game.
Whatever works.
Well, that third down punt is looking like a good thing now.
Yep.
Drive and they'll punt it away. Here's the kick. From the 44. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return. First and 10. Tigers come out in a nickel package. Jenkins with a man.
Here they come to the line.
Throwing on first down. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete.
I hate when that happens.
You got to deliver
When
the
you
ball
hit
out
the guy
there
in the
quickly,
shins with it.
but has to be catchable.
That drives me
You
crazy.
gotta use some touch.
Well, don't completely abandon the run here. I mean,
Jenkins sends a
in
man
this case,
motion.
it's not a bad idea to go to a pass, but
Closing in, throws it on the money. Mitchell brings him down at the 41. Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
Mills in motion. Pressure with the throw.
He just turned around the wrong way.
Stops him at the 38.
well, decision time.
Yeah. I want to sneak. But I don't know if you want me to sneak.
Well, that's up to you. You're running the offense.
Yeah.
I mean, here, I don't know. If you can manage a good punt here, you can roll it to a stop really deep. I mean, kicking it into the wind here, there's absolutely no way in hell that you'd get a field goal from here anyway, right?
This one is shallow and short.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's first and 10. Run. Jones with the stop at the 7-yard line. They went back to the run on that play.
Well, there's nothing else that gives you more chances to stop them.
The guy to hang on to the ball.
Yeah, well,
Inside their own 20. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Dropping back. Throwing. And it's caught. Thomas records.
Well,
the
that
stop
curl
at
isn't
the
long enough.
11-yard line.
nope.
Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope, they were on him like glue.
So they get to try again.
about a yard to go. The corners playing off a bit. Rudd lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Gets the pass off.
Oh.
Thomas takes him down at the 20.
Again, that was close coverage, right?
Yep.
On that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off. Miller records the tackle at the 38-yard line.
Well, you had both safeties out there anyways.
Set him down.
He just exploded towards the marker that time. That was a big-time run.
The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Only one man back. Bird sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Thomas is the guy who's there to bring him down.
Well, he broke a tackle there, but it didn't matter much.
A yard or two on that run.
This offense is determined to establish a running game here in the first half.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. The corners playing back. Jackson moves in motion. Looking for room. Just won't go down.
Come on, somebody put the grab on that guy.
He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
All right, this is probably a passing situation then if they're bringing out the backup halfback.
And
Yeah.
this is the 7th
Well,
play of this drive.
I mean, he's a runner too, right? But
Calls it secondary up to help with the short.
they do have a single back formation out there, so
Setback. Tosses it out to the right.
Or it'll be a toss play for a loss,
Negative yardage.
just like the AI likes to do.
Well, the defense stood their ground and didn't let them get loose.
Hunter will have his 3rd chance coming up here. Here's the punt. And this one comes back out to the
There you
20.
go.
yep, I was hoping that would go into the end zone.
2-minute warning coming up. He sees something in the defense. Allen.
That's a face mask.
Leave a mark.
He got caught. I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying.
Well,
apart,
now it's
apart,
2nd and 3.
You just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving.
I think I'm going to run this down to 2 minutes.
Yep, sounds like a good plan. You just, even if you don't score, you don't want them to get the ball back before halftime.
That's right.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. Looks like he's calling an audible. Jenkins with a man in motion. Allen. Caffrey is the guy who's there to
Let's
bring
have a
him
look
down.
and see how your
33.
right tackle did there on that play.
Oh, he charged up the field and met the guy.
He didn't get pushed too far back.
No, he actually, he's this guy. No, that's
Nope,
Marshall.
That's Marshall.
Oh, okay.
78.
Yeah, okay.
Because the guy he's replacing was like constantly being shoved backwards, right?
Yeah.
And that's why you've been having such a hard time running to that side. So maybe that guy that was, the starting there needed to go and have a seat for a little while.
Okay.
I
You know
think
what?
They're probably blitzing the nickel back. That's why they switched positions, right?
Probably.
Another run.
But we'll run that.
At the
Yep.
40. About 7 yards there. A little over a minute left.
Well, they're going to make sure you can't run around them to that side anyway.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
You're not going to outrun that guy. You can try. What the hell? It's exciting when you do it, but...
Looking for a receiver with a deep throw to the right side.
Nope, not happening. They're too fast.
There's no connection, and it's third down now.
Yeah, well.
And this is the fifth play of this drive. Changing the play now. Jenkins sends a man in motion. Directing traffic. Allen.
I got pushed, my left guard pushed back into me.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Sometimes it doesn't even matter. Like, you looked like you had all the advantage there, but sometimes it just doesn't matter. All right. But that's okay. It looks like they're going to let you run the clock out here.
Well, they probably figure, too, it'll be easier for them to score if they can get fresh players out on the field, huh? Because from here, I could probably boot them inside their 20 again.
Yep. Well, this is a tight game.
Yeah, it's been a very difficult game. Can't hardly do anything. Oop.
Well, must be time for the halftime stretch.
Yeah, I'm going to give that other right tackle another chance.
Yeah.
In the second half now. And what are the stats looking like? I'm pretty sure I almost have negative rushing yardage at this point.
Well, you don't have very much.
Well, I guess I'll have to get 200 yards in the last game. Not like I haven't been trying. Actually, I'm running a balanced offense right now.
Yep. Well, your passing isn't too bad. You're 9 of 12.
Yeah, oh boy.
Anyway, I think we'll take the halftime stretch and see if we can come back with a fresh plan.
Yep. And we're back.
Yes, and I was just looking at a little bit of stats from halftime, and you're having a tough time today.
Doing anything.
You've run the ball 17 times and had 6 runs for a loss. So a full third of your running plays have gone for a loss in this game, which is more than normal, right?
Yep.
Normally it's like 1 and 4 or 1 and 5. But today it's more like a third. They're just all over you whenever you try to run the ball.
They're all over me whenever I try to do anything.
Yeah. Well, you have had some success passing. I mean, you were 9 of 12 for about 90 yards and a touchdown. So, you know, your passing game hasn't been so bad when you've had to go to it.
Oh, we're going to try something different here, maybe.
Ball on their own 20. Almost every time they've tried to run the ball on first down, they've had...
See, now, try running it up the middle. Right?
You want me to try it?
Oh, yeah, just try pounding it up the middle when they present you with that front. Because you're not going to run around that, right?
No, but you might run between it.
Yeah.
Which is how the off tackle is designed.
Stronger every time he touches the ball.
Now you can audible to a pass.
Directing traffic.
I was thinking more the out, but okay.
I think the slants are lower risk, unless you catch a safety playing robber.
With the throw, incomplete.
Not that it helps if the receiver drops the pass.
Watch this here. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
And here's a look at each team's...
Well, he's a wide receiver. You throw the ball to him, you expect him to catch it, right?
Players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra
Nickel blitz.
rest, and it gives your offense a
Must
fresh
be.
set of downs to work with.
Drops back. He surveys the field.
Nope, he dropped back in coverage, and you burned him.
40. Rogers records the stop at the 48. Jenkins showing you his powerful throwing arm on that pass.
Not only does this guy have a strong arm, but his quick release makes him very tough to sack.
Almost every time they've tried to run the ball on first down, they've had little or no success.
This boils down to the offensive line allowing too much penetration.
Handed off to the fullback. Doss records the tackle at the 40.
Well, you picked up 3 again.
Move the ball on the ground.
Yep.
A running attack that is consistent and effective will help the offense dictate the pace of the game.
I'd say, and Golston can catch, by the way.
A little bit.
Well, I threw 1,000 yards worth of passes to him last season.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off.
I think you got to rush him, not quite so much, though.
That wasn't a rush. That hit him in the hands.
Third down after the incompletion.
If he can't catch it like that, he can't catch.
Play of this drive. Calling an audible. Marshall goes in motion. Looking to run it here.
Well, he had as good a chance making it there as anything.
They went with
Yep.
the running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Well, you were a drop pass away from continuing this drive anyway.
On their last punt return.
Unfortunately.
Not much hang time on this one. It's 1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Steps up into the pocket.
Yeah, there's the slant pass again.
Pass is completed. Miller is the guy who's there to bring him down.
That Manley again catching that?
McCormick was there to make the catch for the first
Oh,
down.
McCormick that
Glad he
time.
made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback
Yeah,
will
actually,
look his way
the
again when he
super
gets another
speed
first
guy
down.
has been,
Loosening up the coverage
he
on
scored the
outside.
touchdown, but that was a short pass. He's only got like 10 yards receiving in this game.
Wade makes the stop at the 34. 2-yard gain. 7 yards to go. The corners are backing off. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hand off to the tailback. Terry stops him at the
Well, I don't
40.
think that's a first down.
Good gain for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
It's 3rd down and a yard. Can't figure this one out, but they just backed up their corners and safeties, even though they'll probably see a run here. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. He hands it off.
It's because it's play action.
Yeah, they're passing. I was playing the pass, but
Sadly, it didn't matter.
Play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. So we have 1st and 10 here. The corners playing off a bit.
yes, unfortunately, it doesn't matter sometimes, right?
The 40.
Wow.
Number 52 brings him down at the 29-yard line. What a run, netting them a first down.
I'll say the offensive line created some movement up front. Everybody got his block, and the back did a great job of finding the running lane. When you're talking about execution in the running game, this is just the kind of thing you're talking about.
One reason they've been able to stay in the game and they're tied right now is because of the success they've had on the ground on first down.
I think they're looking strong for the most part.
They give it to the halfback, diving, tackle to bring him down. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. They'll get a first down if they can move the ball inside the 19-yard line. Only one man back. Drops back. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Simmons beat the coverage on that pass.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running
Well,
around.
it's third down.
Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
They'll get a first down if they can move the ball inside the 19-yard line. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Run. A little juke step. Miller holds him down.
Everybody just gets blocked, and it's like they run into a wall.
Yeah, that makes two times in this drive they've given up the first down on third down. As a defensive
Yeah, the line for these guys is just playing mercilessly on both sides of the ball.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Neither of us can really get anything going here.
They line up in the I formation. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
That looked like it got knocked down.
Yep.
Second down. And this is the 10th play of this drive.
Yeah, you just can't make any movement there whatsoever.
Nope. Basically, it's all coverage, right?
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team. And it's surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
Now, these guys really probably are the best all-Madden team in the league right now.
Yep, for sure.
Bird starts out of the shotgun. Dropping back.
Oh, jeez.
Boom! That is big-time football.
Great catch on third down by Simmons.
Yeah, and you talk about a guy who will make every catch there is. This is your guy. His hands are so big, they just kind of swallow the football.
They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone. Press coverage on the outside. They'll go from the I formation. Bird with a man in motion. Run. Edwards records the stop at the 1 yard.
They were trying to cheat one in there.
Yep.
Now they're coming out in the goal line.
The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away. Hand it off. And he's down at the 1. They stopped them from scoring.
And the
Jeez.
defense was patient, and they didn't let him get the first.
Third and goal. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Tosses it out to the left. Can't bring him down.
Oh, come on! Come
What
on!
happened here? This is a bruising run.
I don't know, man.
I can't believe that. That was just too fucking cheesy. How come I can't challenge that? How come I
'Cause they
can't
won't let you-
challenge?
they won't let you challenge
I can't
that.
challenge the ball spot?
No,
Like, really?
you can't challenge the ball spot.
Why not? I've got 2 challenges. I've got 3 timeouts.
They just won't let you do it.
Wow.
To the field.
You know what? We're winning this game, okay?
I'll do my best, but
No,
we're gonna
you-
have to.
you
We're
won't
gonna have
do-
to. We're gonna have to play this like we play the lifers. I think.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have to come up with something because we need 20 points.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is
That was
good.
totally bullshit. Like, I can't believe that I couldn't challenge that because I don't think he
They can do
got
this
in.
sort of thing. Everyone
Yep.
gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
Nice distance. from the 1-yard line.
All right.
The visiting team will
Yeah, don't let
Here we
them
go.
don't let them cheese their way to a win here. Like, wow.
All right, let's see here.
Let's get back to the action on the field. It's 1st and 10. Rushing on 1st down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
Stuffed like a turkey. I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down with the throw.
Oh, now we're going to get into scripted overthrows.
Yeah, I'd say throw it at him.
Overthrown.
No, you can't do that. You throw it at him, you're just going to get picked off.
Just a little late. You're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
Jenkins with a man in motion. Looking for an option, guns it out to the right. And this pass is completed. Brown records the tackle at the 36. So they have 1st and 10 here.
This is not how I foresaw this game
They're
going.
having no
Well,
success
this has been a
running
game
on
of
1st down.
excessive cheese, right? Like, really.
Able to get yards on 1st
And I can't believe, I don't know what kind of ruling there was there where I'm not allowed to challenge the ball spot on a touchdown. Like, what kind of crap is that?
Throws it, and it's caught. Doss stops him at the 45-yard line. 2nd and short, upcoming after a...
Anyway, you have to score on this possession. You're playing 4-down football now.
Back to the game. About a yard to go. Hand it off to the fullback, number 86.
We'll do everything we can.
Let's get back to the play on the field. He lowers his head and powers his way to the 1st.
You know, when you talk about grinding away, this is what you mean. Just run the football and get what you need for the 1st down.
White, the man in motion. He'll pass on 1st down with the throw, and it's complete. Doss takes him down at the 42-yard line. Johnny had a big speed advantage.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's a good straight line runner, so you can't let him get behind you. If you do, then there aren't going to be too many guys who are going to be able to run and catch him.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. Comes in low, but he has it. Montana makes the tackle at the 32-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. They're having no success running on 1st down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. It's the pass off. Mitchell stops him at the 26-yard line. That guy did a great job bringing the ball in.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
Jenkins with a man in motion.
It's tense now. I'm just watching.
Drops back. Looking for a receiver. It's ready.
Oh,
he dropped it.
Yep, that one he beat the guy and you beat him,
Couldn't get it under
and he
control.
just dropped
Did
it.
a nice job at getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. But he had the ball bounce right off his fingertip.
I hope they don't beat us with another one of those scripted bullshit things.
Throwing. And this pass is completed.
Should have thrown it to Clark.
Makes the play.
He was wide open.
22 yards. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
And what they'll look at here is exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref is going to give him that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
I don't know. By the looks of it, it should be a first down, but I don't know whether they're going to give it to you.
So the challenge goes for more.
Hey, he thought
Yeah,
they
fuck
missed
them.
the call. So he used his challenge to give him another chance to look at it. As it turns out, he was the guy that missed the call.
Jenkins sends a man in motion. Drops back with the pass. And
There.
he makes the
They can't spot you short on that one.
down at the 17-yard line. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Tackle at the 14. Marshall is doing a good job.
Yeah, they gave you 3 yards for that.
Yeah.
They spotted you short on it, eh?
Funny that.
Because it's a 4-yard pattern, right? He has
Yep.
to run 4 yards ahead in order to even be able to catch the pass.
Jenkins with a man in motion.
Yeah, we got linebacker coverage on White again.
Yeah.
Throwing. He finds his man.
That's awful close.
Well, that is Brad Doss, though. He can cover
Yeah.
like a defensive back.
The receiver who is in single coverage. 6 more yards and they'll put up 6. Changing the play now.
Yeah, we'll get them to audible into a nickel here.
Okay, watch White there. Unless that linebacker rotates into the middle, he's going to be open.
Drops back with the pass. He hits his receiver.
There.
Jenkins puts points on the board with that pass. Number 12 comes in for the game-tying extra point here in the 4th. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. John, another tight game that figures to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, both of these teams have won some battles today, but the war has yet to be decided. One team will step up and make the play, and that's going to decide the winner.
He got all of that one.
Yeah, you got the wind at your back again now, too.
Yep.
Defense looked tired and sluggish on the last series. First and 10. The corners playing off a bit. Run. They'll go with the
Play action. Oh, it destroys pass rushes, right?
Yep.
It makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
So they have first and 10 here.
Because no matter how many times they run it, the pass rushers are still too dumb to recognize it.
Number 95.
Oh, he tripped
Well, I
over
don't
you.
know how I managed to do that, but I managed to do it.
He's got doing too much jumping around in there.
Well, they're trying to turn in, like they're trying to
Trying to
grab
be
that
fancy.
that instant touchdown, right? That's what
That's
they're
right,
trying
yeah.
to do.
Yep.
He'll get it again. Wade
No, another one.
Stop at the 38-yard line. Gain of 2.
Imagine waking up, solidarity is evident. How many moves? Time is irrelevant. People to places.
They need about 3. Can't figure this one out, but they just backed up their corners and safeties, even though they'll probably see a run here. It's the toss to the right.
Yeah.
Makes the tackle.
39-yard line. Rudd didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Harper comes into the game for the punt. Here's the kick.
Wow. I'm going to run away from that. Wow, they got a fortunate bounce out of that, but I wasn't going to try and field that.
That's okay.
So they have first.
I had to run too far in order to get to it,
Yep.
and that's just a recipe for disaster.
I agree.
Passing on first down. Gets the pass off. And
So Easley always gets a couple extra yards after the catch because he's able to turn around a little quicker.
Yeah. Well, he's also actually better catch. He's better at catching than Marshall is too.
Calling an audible. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Low throw. And he has it. Rogers takes him down at the 30.
I don't know why that one was off target. I actually didn't lead that one at all.
Yeah, well,
Close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Throwing on first down. With the throw.
oh, zipped it in there.
Doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
White goes in motion. Changing the play now. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. Off target, but he goes down to make the catch.
Why was that off target?
Makes the catch, but
I have no
doesn't
idea. Let's
Wow.
take a look at that replay. All I did was stand there and throw
Yeah,
it.
he was standing there. Yeah, really, like, what is this? It's like everybody's playing 20 points below their rating.
Ball
Yep.
at the 44-yard line.
Well, they got their goal line defense out there?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a goal line defense. And they just audibled to make a lineman cover easily.
Yep.
Drops back. Gets the
That
pass
lineman
off.
actually jammed easily and then easily dropped that pass.
Touch on that pass.
Yep.
May have tried to put a little
You could see
too
it
much
coming, though.
on that throw.
And this is the sixth
As soon as
play
I
of
see
the
a
drive.
jam, I look somewhere else.
Looks like he's changing the play.
They got that lineman on easily again.
Yeah, well, just have to see how he behaves this time.
Throwing.
Yeah, that time he's not going to stop him if he tries to back off. I think they were playing a man blitz on that previous play, right?
Possibly, but
Yeah.
still, though, that lineman didn't have much of a chance at covering easily. It just easily dropped it anyways after getting jammed.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass.
Yeah, nice that you recognize that.
Takes him down.
I looked at that and I thought, you know what? That looks like a corner blitz.
I'm going to
setting
give you
up
a
there.
hint. I didn't recognize that.
Oh.
I actually just threw it out there because I didn't see anybody on the right-hand side.
When they really need the catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the
Well,
pass
they're
off.
giving you that one.
At the 18. Number 35. Didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
White comes in motion. Gets rid of it. Low throw, but he has it. Right to stop.
Wow.
At the 4-yard line.
Well, they definitely don't seem to have an answer for that.
That ball could have been shot out of a gun.
Not only that, but I'm throwing that off target every fucking time too, somehow.
Yeah.
White goes in motion.
They got a lineman covering him again.
Yeah. They do.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off.
There you go.
Goes down to make the catch.
Number 94 was covering
Like
in there.
shooting fish in a barrel. Eh?
Yo, when they're coming out in the goal line formation in the middle of the field and then trying to cover easily with a fucking defensive end, I don't care how high the speed rating is on the defensive end, he's still a defensive end.
Yep.
And it's up. The point after is good. That's 14.
But we're not even running an eligible running back in the backfield anymore, technically.
Yeah.
Because we've got our third string running back is technically a wide receiver, right?
Yep.
That we converted to running back and started training as a running back.
And he got all of that one.
Sometimes you have to do things that are creative, though.
Danny Jones got pancaked there.
That's okay. He was taking the touchback anyways.
It's 1st and 10. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Hand it off.
Oh, I'm too slow to get over there.
Number 52 pulls him down at the 30-yard line. First set of downs.
Well, Rudd is a pretty quick running back, though.
Hey, nice job
He's got
up
speed to
front,
burn.
holding that block and allowing him
That
to
stiff
get a
arm you
good
did there
run
probably
for a
slowed
first
him down, though. Or that he did there. Because if he's stiff arming, he can't sprint.
Yep.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Come on.
The 40.
It's okay. We've got our guys out there.
45-yard line. Rudd.
They did well to contain him and then bring him down.
His second of the drive. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, but all of a sudden now on this drive, these guys are all going to start playing like garbage again, or what?
Only one man back. Dropping back to pass on 1st down.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah, we needed that.
Now that's Edwards out there.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Bailey moves in motion.
Yeah, you're not getting away from me this time.
He tried to stiff arm you there.
At the 47-yard line.
Yeah, not happening.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense.
Yeah, hit that guy for good measure.
Your offense is making
It's still within
That's the
5
way.
yards.
That's the way to defend the pass, Cedric Perry.
Yep, that's pass defense.
If you take those lanes away, it makes it very difficult to
Wow.
pass out to the
I guess
receiver.
you're allowed to hit the receiver if you touch the ball first, right?
Or if he's within 5 yards. I mean, he was within 5 yards.
Yeah.
Here's the punt.
Okay, I'm not going to touch that one either.
That's all right.
Okay, one more time. Even if you can get 3 on this one, that would be great.
White comes in motion.
Linebacker out there.
Yeah, they're playing all man all the time, eh? Like, wow.
Pass play here on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Throwing. Perfect pass.
Yeah, there we go.
At the 39. He's dangerous, John, with that tremendous speed.
Except that the clock stops when you go out of bounds.
Can't be helped. That's okay. We'll get to run the clock here. This is a zone defense that they're going to audible into something else out of.
He'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Just won't go down. Doss.
There, you're gonna lose a yard because of that, because he stepped out of the tackle, right?
That's okay, though. He still got 4 yards, and we got the clock running again.
Yep.
Looks like he's changing the play. Throwing.
Ooh, he caught him.
Doss with the stop at the
Well, I threw it
49.
nice and gentle to him.
Yep.
It's 1st and 10.
But this is what I mean, too, right? when I wind up here and I'm throwing this, he hasn't turned around yet, but because I'm throwing it as a touch pass, he'll turn around before it gets there.
Yeah.
So it's up to him to make this adjustment. This is a skill issue. If you can't catch this pass, that's your fault, not mine. I threw it right where you were going.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go back to the play
And that's
on the
part of
field.
the thing that makes it hard to cover, right?
White, the motion man.
Don't like that. We'll throw curls again.
Going to the air on first down.
Yeah, because they're going to give you that one. Wow.
The tackle at the 42-yard
Now,
line.
you should be able to take this down to 2 minutes now.
Yeah, well, we'll slow down here and we'll take a breather.
Yeah.
Because we're technically playing ball control here still.
Yeah, well, you're technically still playing ball control, but you're having to do it through the air, right? But it's like they came out with stopping the run on the brain in this game, right?
Yeah, there was literally nothing I could do all game.
This is the
Yeah.
fifth play of this
I mean, look at this.
Easley's
There's
got 17 catches. Yeah, they're lining up in the goal line at midfield, right? Yeah.
all the time.
Drops back with the pass. Pass comes in low, but he has it. Roger with the stop at the 35.
There, they just called a timeout.
The home team calls a timeout. They have 2 left. It's 1st and 10. White moves in motion.
See, I don't like that matchup. White
Yeah,
on
look
the,
at this, though, again, right? Free pass to Easley on the left.
Maybe. We'll see.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throwing.
Yep, pretty much.
Gets it. The home team
They just used a
calls
second timeout. They got 1 left
They
now.
have 1 timeout left. Jenkins gunned the pass to his receiver.
Yeah, great job of holding on to him. That one had steam coming off it.
Calling an audible now.
Yeah, they got man all the way across now.
Boy, do they got those safeties down low to the line.
Yep.
Throws it. Pass comes in low, but he has it. Roger.
I don't think they can stop you from throwing that pass.
That's because all they do is play man. If they played a flat zone, I can't throw that, right?
15.
All they got to do is not do what they're doing. But every time I audible into this, what do they audible into?
Yep. See that? That guy's outside again.
Mm-hmm. They're just using the wrong defense here, is what it is.
Maybe this is what they've got for audibles, though, right? Like they're probably stuck with whatever audibles they've got set.
Yeah.
Throwing.
Well, he stayed inside this time, so at
Yeah.
least they didn't give you 10 yards. But
And I
now,
threw it to the outside.
That's their
now
last
you can
one.
just about run the clock out here, right?
Yeah, because they don't got any more timeouts.
I'd just run the ball.
I would even just kneel.
I would, yeah, exactly. Just kneel. Because they can't stop the clock again.
The 9th play of this drive. A little over a minute left. The Tigers come out in a nickel package. And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Yeah. Should be able to just run the clock out. We're going to win a squeaker. You had to come up with some second half heroics, though.
Yeah, well, you know, I haven't done passing in a long time, and
Yeah, but it just...
you know, I
just
threw a couple of blind ones out there that you really didn't know that they were blind ones. You're like, hey, that looked really good. I'm like, no, that was a blind pass. I wasn't even looking at that guy.
Well, that one out pattern that you threw there that worked out well, they had 2 guys lined up out there, one outside of the wide receiver, but that guy blitzed, right?
Yeah.
And I thought that's what you saw.
Nope.
What the hell? they tackled you on a quarterback kneel?
How
Really?
did that happen? Yep.
Wow. What the hell is Kramer doing out there? He's trying to get you killed.
Yeah, he is.
They're pulling out all the stops. They were trying to generate a fumble there.
Yeah, they
right?
probably were, yeah.
They probably were. I wouldn't even run another play. Just let the clock run out now.
Wow.
Because sure as shit, if they can figure out some way to cheese this and get the ball away from you,
They will.
They will. So
I can't believe that.
That's cheesy.
I have
Wow.
never seen that before.
No.
Ever.
I didn't think it was even possible on a kneel.
Well,
Right?
especially because a kneel is a run play. So what is Kramer doing walking backwards?
Yeah.
That is bizarre.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show you, these guys have been utterly superhuman all game long here.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
Well, there's no more time on the clock now.
The game's over now.
Yeah. I'm going to give them 2.
Yeah, give them the big middle finger with
Yeah.
this one. This was the cheesiest game I think we played ever in all of our recorded Madden 05 seasons.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I told you we needed 20 points, right? So there you go. You got us 20 points.
I got us 21.
Yep.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports.
Yeah, what a brutal game.
Yeah, that was rough.
The use of the descriptions and accounts of this game.
So frustrating too, because you know what? I don't think that. Look at that. He had 21 catches in the same game.
21 catches for 21 points.
Wow.
I told you he was a reliable receiver.
Yeah. Well, there you go. If he wasn't going to the Pro Bowl before, he probably will be now.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe. You haven't got a lot of receivers that have a lot of yardage, though, right?
No, I don't, because I didn't throw passes all season long.
Yeah.
And this game, I threw 300 yards of passes.
Yeah. Well, they completely shut you down on the ground, right? Like, wow. You
Well, we
completed 82% of your passes.
For an average of 6 yards a pass.
Yeah. See, Derek White got 2 carries for 21 yards. Allen only got 1.3 yards per carry.
Yeah, well, he was getting hit in the backfield all
Yep.
the time.
Yep.
Every play, it just seemed like.
Yeah. Yeah, and Easley, wow, he had a big game receiving. He's gonna be player of the game with the 3 touchdowns.
Probably, yep.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't give up a sack this game, though.
No.
That's probably because most of my passes with my passing attack is designed to be a possession-style passing attack with real short passes and lots of extra blocking, right?
Yeah, well, short, quick passes, right? And even when you go to that 5 receiver set, you're throwing short, quick passes.
Yep.
Anyway, wow, what a game. It looks like they didn't give Wade a sack for that one. That was actually a rushing attempt. I actually popped a guy through the line and tackled the quarterback while he was trying to hand the ball off, right? So that's what that was. So anyway, looks like things were pretty spread out and spread around.
Well, now you see why we have all those tight ends, like 3 fucking tight ends on the team that are all like receiver-capable tight ends.
Yeah. So he got the only sack, though. Wow.
Very few pass deflections, too.
Yeah, very few pass deflections.
There was like no pass defense out there.
There should have been one more pass deflection than there was, because that safety there should have knocked that pass down in the end zone.
Instead, he ran away from the ball.
Instead of running away from the ball. So your net average punting was 46.3 with 3 inside the 20 punts. Right? You had 3 punts and they all stopped inside the 20, and the longest one was 74 yards. And we had 1 punt return, but they were kicking it way away from me every time, right?
Yep.
Like they were angling it so far away from me, I didn't even want to go and try to fair catch it.
Well, this was a hell of a game. A hell of a different kind of game from what we usually see.
Yep. Well, that was a pretty good passing performance. 37 of 45. I don't remember the last time I saw you throw 45 passes. Wow.
Never?
Yeah. Almost never. But,
all right. What were they like?
Well, whoops. Well, he had a pretty good quarterback rating. He was 12 of 18 for 152 yards. And he got that one long cheesy pass there where the safety let the receiver catch it in front of him.
Yep.
Yeah. Our safeties did not play very well today.
None of them did.
Yeah, neither of them.
Not even the backup guy.
No.
Although at least the backup guy didn't do dumb shit.
And they did run the ball 27 times, right? An average 4 yards per carry, but the longest run they got was 16 yards. So.
Yep.
So again, I managed to prevent them from getting long. This is the speed demon. And I held him to only 45 yards receiving and 5 catches, right? He caught the touchdown where the safety ran away from him, right? You know, I think that one was a deal where I'm going to throw this slant into the end zone and it's going to be a touchdown. I don't care what kind of coverage they put in there. If they put the right coverage in there, I'm just going to make the guy covering that zone run away from it. And then this guy is actually the guy who caught that long pass in front of the safety, right?
Yep.
And I think this guy's the one who caught that post on that almost sack, right? That was that long post over the middle.
Yep.
But I didn't give up any huge plays, at least. There was no instant touchdowns against this team when they're very powerful offensively. So I think I did pretty well. They were pancaking our guys all over the place, right?
Yeah, they were superhuman this game.
Yeah, that's like 10, 11, 12, 13 pancake blocks in this game. Wow. And so it looks like Brad Doss had 12 tackles, and that cornerback had 13 tackles. Wow. But you only had, well, I mean, you stopped getting tackles for a loss once you stopped running, but...
Yeah, but they weren't the kinds of tackles for a loss I could avoid. That's why I stopped running this time.
Yeah, and see that they only had 1 pass deflection, so you know.
Yeah, their pass defense was abominable as well.
Yeah,
they literally had run on the brain. You could tell, you could feel it when you're trying to run the ball against them, because it wasn't just the tackles for a loss. Because I always get a lot of tackles for a loss, right? It was the way the entire offensive line was breaking down. Yeah. Like, I had guys popping through past Joe Winters. I had guys popping through past both of my guards.
Yeah.
And you can't run like that.
No. But anyway, we survived and we won, and Easley gets to be the player of the game.
Yep.
And sure enough, he is, with 21 catches. That's a single game record.
It is, yep.
So there you go. The running guy sets a single game record for most receptions by a single player.
God.
Well, that's one passing record, I guess, that I don't own anymore.
Does give me extra work to do in the last game if I want to get 3,000 yards rushing, though.
Yeah, that was a bit of a blow to that aspiration, but at least we won the game.
True.
And you played very well. You mounted a really good comeback there.
I had to.
Well, they just didn't seem to have an answer. Once you made your adjustments, they couldn't stop you.
All they did was man coverage all day.
Yep. Yep, they couldn't stop you. Once you you made your offensive adjustments, they just didn't have an answer for anything that you did. And you probably could have scored another touchdown if you'd have decided you wanted to teabag them at the end there.
I figured it wasn't worth it.
At the rate you were going, but it wasn't worth the risk, yeah. Anyway, I guess, until next time.
I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.